Okay, here's a statement. Let's see if we can make it true. You are now able to program any browser in the world with any language you want. That's a good link for a good video. If you highlight that, put it in a terminal, you'll get the source code. But let's go here. This is like a workspace. If you use Smalltalk, this is like a workspace except it's in a browser. We'll go to the OMeta tutorial and we'll skip the first section called a simple recognizer and we'll go to the second segment of code. A recognizer that also interprets. Now what are we looking at here? OMeta calc. Well, we're creating a class called calc and we're going to use it down here to do something. These are the methods for it, and on the left hand side we've got all kinds of tokens. We're giving meaning to symbols on the left hand side, and on the right hand side, the right column, we've got JavaScript that will execute what the symbols mean, and they're separated by this wall of arrows or associations. So there's plus, minus, multiplication, and they'll all get turned into, executable JavaScript. And all of these definitions can be held by that little expression variable there. And we're going to execute these symbols here, which you think you know the meaning of, but they've only been defined in terms of what we've seen in the left-hand column there. So 4 plus 3 times 6 ought to equal 42. So we can highlight this and print it, and we get 42, and you're underwhelmed, and you're like, well, what does this do? Well, let's change the meaning of some of these symbols. Let's say that that add symbol now is going to mean subtract. So I'm going to change that. So addition now means subtraction. 4 minus 3 times 6 is 6. We print that and we get 6. You are in charge of the meaning of how this will work. You can write your own languages. Let's go to something a little more visual, a little more concrete. We'll go to the logo demo. The first thing we'll do is execute that first line, eval. We'll do it. And we get a canvas with an HTML canvas example. But we don't actually want that on our canvas, so we're going to execute the second line, which will clear the canvas. And we'll do that. Now let's take a look at all this code here. We're going to create a class called Turtle. And that's well and good, but more importantly, we're going to create Logo Translator, an OMeta class, which is being added to the existing parser. So Logo Translator is being added to the existing parser. We have all our meaning on the left-hand side and the right-hand side. The logo is on the left-hand side, and the JavaScript is on the right-hand side. So we'll go from turtle all the way down to return undefined and do that. Then we've got this sort of mysterious looking code here, which is pure logo. That's not JavaScript, that's pure logo. We're going to make the browser do something with the logo language. We're going to highlight that, we're going to go up to our canvas, and then we're going to do it. Execute, do it. Logo makes spirals, and now we've used logo to program the browser to do something. That's pure logo.